Hey guys, this is the patch 14.19 comp tier list. For the meta overview, reroll comps are mostly out of the meta due to nerfs to reroll comps, and the fast 8 will be the main playstyle. Chain Vest is still the worst component in the game, avoid taking Chain Vest on carousel at all costs. Traditional tank items are less powerful than bruiser items, try to prioritize slamming items like BT and Titans over Bramble and Declaw. Expect a return of hero augments since they've reverted some of the nerfs from last patch. The first comp in S tier is Preserver, Fiora, Gwen carry. The main carries are Fiora, Gwen, Karma, and the main tank is Rakan. Some tips for this comp is that it's the highest capped 4 cost comp for the patch, as it can use multiple 5 costs and less item dependent. Roll in 4-2 to hit the board and pick up substitute units like Olaf and Ryze in case you don't hit Fiora and Gwen. Prioritize Gwen items since there are better AP item holders early. Some good organs for this comp is Pandora's Bench, Pandora's items and stationary support in silver, combat bandages and sleight of hand, inspiring epitaph, support golem in gold, What the Forge, support golem, immovable object, and giant and mighty in prismatic. The next comp in S tier is Arcana Varus carry. Some tips for this comp is it's a consistent top 4 with the recent Gwen fix, and most items you can slam aggressively to win streak. With the Frost Opener, you can item hold Twitch for Varus and Warwick to Fiora. Put the Arcana selector on Kench as this comp has a lot of traits. Roll on 4-2 for your board. Prioritize upgrading units that you've itemized. For example, if you have no Gwen items, then it's okay to skip the upgrade before you hit Varus and Fiora. This comp doesn't require tank items. Kench is just as fine without them, and Fiora works as an off tank as she can drain a lot of damage. Try to opt for item augments since you have a lot of units you want to itemize. Some good augments for this comp is combat bandages, Pandora's items in silver, Raining Gold, Stand United, Arcana Crest, Martyr, Support Golem in gold, Arcana Crown, Support Golem, Subscription Service, and Immovable Object in prismatic. The first comp in A tier is Portal Rise. Some tips for this comp is Portal Spat is highly prioritized as it enables more ways to uncap the board with 5 costs. It's an easy transition into a late game board as you only play portal units. Roll on 4-2 for Taric and Rise. Do not overroll as most cases you will be healthy enough to go level 9. Cap out your board with strong 5 costs like Diana, Morgana, and Zera. If you don't have a Portal Spat, then you can drop 2 or 3 Portal and transition into 4 Arcana, Ryze/Zerath Dura carry to cap out. Some good augments for this comp is Pandora's items and combat bandages in silver, Raining Gold, Combat Caster, Portal Crest, Support Golem, and Little Bodies in gold, Portal Crown, Support Golem, and Immovable Object in prismatic. The next comp in A tier is Frost Olaf/Varus carry. Some tips for this comp is it has a strong early and mid game with the Frost trait, and you can easily transition with the Frost Opener. Item hold Twitch and Swain early, and transfer to Olaf/Varus and Swain items to Diana afterwards. Roll on 4-2 for this board, and cap out with 7 Frost at level 9. 9 Frost received the change where the power was shifted from the Ice Soldiers to the units, so unit quality is more important than playing 9 Frost. Some good organs for this comp is combat bandages and Pandora's items in silver, Winter is Coming, Frost Crest, category 5, and inspiring epitaph in gold, Frost Crown, Giant and Mighty, and support golem in prismatic. The next comp in A tier is Warrior, Fiora, Gwen carry. Some tips for this comp is 4 warriors should be at a better spot with Gwen fix and 4 warriors buff. Warrior spat is still highly preferred as 6 warriors is very good. Put the warrior spat on Briar or Morgana. Item hold Nyla/Katarina until you have Fiora and Gwen and transfer items. If you hit enough Katarinas, it's a good idea to keep items on her and go for a Katarina 3. Roll down and 4-2 for the board, and if you missed on your roll down, then keep items on Nyla and Katarina. After hitting, go 9 and cap out with legendaries such as Morgana, Briar, or Amelia. Some good organs for this comp is Pandora's Bench, stationary support, and Pandora's items in silver, Warrior Crest, combat bandages, sleight of hands, inspiring epitaph, Raining Gold, support golem, and Martyr in gold, Warrior Crown, What the Forge, support golem, immovable object, giant and mighty in prismatic. And the honorable mention is legendary Super Preserver Rise. Some tips of this comp is it uses most components so you can slam any items aggressively to win streak. It uses good units on level 8 like Nico and Swain as your front line. Even if you miss Taric as your tank, you're still stable by itemizing those 3 costs. Rise 1 with good items and an upgraded main tank can send you straight to level 9. Roll on 4-2 to secure 1 Rise and 1 Taric, and try not to overroll as the main power of the comp lies within the 5 cost units. After going level 9, look for Morgana, Diana, and Laura to cap out. Move tank items to Taric, and AP Bruiser items to Morgana/Diana. Briar and Milio can also fit in by subbing out Bard and Swain. Some good augments for this comp is combat bandages, Pandora's items, and Pandora's Bench in silver, Raining Gold, Patient Study, Martyr, and Support Golem in gold, Support Golem, Subscription Service, Immovable Object in prismatic.